And the keypad, keyless entry door lock, is not working anymore. And wife is none too happy about that. We had one replaced under warranty and it didn't cost us anything, and here it is 10 years later or so, and it's not working again. So went to the junkyard and picked one up, and going to try to install that and document it on YouTube, since I did not see another video on YouTube showing how to replace the keypad on these cars. For the Taurus Sable, they should pretty much be the same for these years. Okay, so when we try to punch in the code, basically nothing happens, but these two buttons will still lock the doors, all the doors. Then you have to manually, with the key fob, unlock to get the doors to unlock, but they will lock back. That's all they'll do. I did check the wiring in the doors. Somebody said you might have broken wires in the door. I couldn't find any broken wires. So picked up one at the junkyard, and I'm going to go ahead and show everyone how to replace this. Okay, I turned out the lights because just wanted to show that there are lights in this keypad. Whoops. They're not on now. Okay. Sort of showing up now, but they're rather weak. Some are brighter than others. Don't know what that means, if anything, or nothing. So hopefully that'll get brighter with the new keypad. Alright, as you can imagine, one of the first things you're going to want to do is take the inner door panel off. And I think I counted 7 screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7 are hiding in there. And might be more. We'll take a look at it. Okay, one good thing about these cars, this door panel is fairly easy to get off. It's Phillips head screws. Alright, just basically dangling now. Should work on the handle a little bit better now. There. Push down on that pin, and you get the connector to release that way. Okay, these connectors also have a pinch on the back side to release. Oops, that one got away from me. And pinch down. Same way on that guy. And that's it, your door panel is off now. Set that to the side. Okay, now you're going to need to pull your plastic weather strip back. Get it out of the way. And I'm probably going to work on that a little bit. Get that further out of the way. Come on. There we go. Get some tape and hold that back. Okay, at this point, you can look in through the door. Thank goodness they put some holes in the door. You can look in and see the 3 bolts you'll need to get to. And I'll tell you that size in a minute. That is the back of the keypad though. Right up in there. Okay, this is going to be hard to show. Unfortunately, I left my socket extension handle in my son's toolbox yesterday when we made the trip to the junkyard to get the other keypad. So what I'm having to do is go the old-fashioned way and use a 9/32 box end, and I'm having to get up in there and turn these screws, back them out inch by inch, and it's not fun, but it shows you that it can be done this way. Alright, I got all 3 of these screws out of the back of the door handle assembly. The next thing you're going to want to do is punch out these wire loom holders from this side so you can get the wire loom, get to the connector to disconnect the wire loom for the keypad. Alright, and to do that, just need something blunt. Just push on the pins with. Okay, that one's being a little stubborn. Alright, after you get those pins out here that were on this connector, you'll want to undo this connector. And let's see. All right. Now this is the connector going to your keypad. And let's see what we got now. Okay, so at this point, I just want to check the new keypad and make sure it works. Okay, see if that's my problem. So I'm going to lock the door, and it unlocks. So I think I found my problem. The keypad is it's lighting up a little more, maybe not. So anyway, I'll just put it all back together now, and I think we got some. Okay, I went ahead and loosened my latch assembly using Torx. Oops. Okay, these are the screws that hold it. And this is the Torx bit. I believe it's an S2 TH27. And that was to give me more slack so I can get behind the door handle. And let's see how I can arrange this light. Okay, looking up at the bottom of the keypad, you can see you've got some clips here. They're going to have to be taken off. Okay, actually you don't have to take those keepers all the way off. You just loosen them. They're slots. There are slots in the keypad, so that's all you got to do. And I'll start to install the new one here in a minute. Okay, I've got the new, I call it new, I've got the salvage yard keypad on the left as you look at it. I got them upside down just because they lay better that way for this purpose of this video. But you can see this one's a little worn. And the wife does use it quite a bit. And this one came off in 03 Taurus, I believe it was. And they're basically the same thing for a Sable, looks like to me. The wires on the end. Well, that one's turned different. Come on. Okay, as you can see, basically the same colored wires in the same holes. So for all practical purposes, it's the same connector. Alright, I'm going to feed the harness back up through. There, big guy. It's hard to do this one-handed while you're filming. Get the idea. Alright, got the wiring harness stuffed back in. So, I want to look for these slots right here. Slide right up on that guy. And you just kind of work it in. Okay, put it back in now. And these are the slots, one here, one there. Started the screw back in that holds the assembly back in. I need to put these clips back on. But there it is. It's sitting in place. Looking fairly good. I got to put this clip back on. It came off, holds the wire there. Alright, we're going to put our connections back on. Back together. And this is your connector from the keypad. Snap that together. Alright, get everything back in. Get it lined up. Make sure there's no wires caught up under this panel. This door handle panel, it's still loose. I've got to tighten it up. Okay, when you route your wires back, you want to make sure everything's clear of the window channel. That wind will be going up and down. You don't want to pinch a wire in there, obviously. Go ahead and snap this guy back in all the way. Alright, I've hooked my wiring connections back up to the door, but before I bolt everything back together, I want to check, make sure no wires are getting in the way of the window track or mechanism. Alright, I'm going to roll my window down. looking at my track, looking at the mechanism. Make sure my window is not going to interfere with my wiring. Everything clears, so I think I'm good to go. Okay, I'm going to put the wear strip plastic back. So it sticks to that tar that's there. You can call it glue, I guess. But it doesn't stick too good. Screws started. Much better. Let's see. Back doors, trunk, everything's working. Lock again. Unlock all doors, trunk. Sweet.